Good evening. Kent asked me to say a little something. So I think, Anna-Lena, you should come next to me.
Oh, you have.
No, but it was...
Don't be nervous.
I'm a little shy. No, but it's very special for me to come to Stockholm, where there's such a history of friendship and love and art in my family. And to be here with Anna-Lena and Niki, and for the first time I went to the Moderna Museet today, and I was very moved. I cried a little to see this space and all the stories about Pontus and Niki and Jean and how crazy they were, and how lucky to have this city that is your city where all this could happen, and apparently it couldn't happen anywhere else. And it was such an important place for these artists to be able to launch their career, and they were able to be very free. And so thank you for coming. It's nice to be here and feel like I'm with family.
Of course.
And I'm wearing the button of the Paradis Fantastique. And I feel like Jean, Niki, and Pontus are still very present here, and I don't often feel that. So I think you have a special city, and you're very lucky. You want to say something?
Well, the meeting with artists like Jean Tinguely and Niki de Phalle were of major influence in my life. We were all very young. Nobody had any money, and nobody had any position. But we just had a great love for the art and the possibilities that were open to us through Pontus at the Moderna Museet. And he, as you all know, opened the doors very widely for Niki and Jean. Some of you may have seen the Hun. Anyone?
Yes. Lucky you. I'm very jealous.
She was 26 meters long and 9 meters wide and 6 meters high. And anyone who has entered her will never forget. And that opened, I think, the doors for Niki's Nana world. Niki created a whole world of her own with them. She found that in there a way to express her way about art and women and joy and life. And all seeing this.
And also architecture, because it was her first monumental project. And then the biggest her biggest art project is in Tuscany, where she did a tarot garden, which is a sculpture park where she lived inside some of the sculptures. And that obviously happened because of the Hon, because of everything, the idea of art and architecture, and not having art just in museums, but outside and part of people's everyday life, if possible.
If there's been any question about who invented Hun, it was Niki. Because Pontus invited her and Jean and 3 or 4 other artists to come to Stockholm to create a big sculpture for the Moderna Museet. And all the men sort of had other things to do and moved away from the project. But Niki came and she stayed, and she invented the Hun. And I think the museum world was never quite the same afterwards. Thank you very much.
Thank you.